a catchy Instagram story. And for those of you guys who are not on Instagram, or maybe you are on Instagram and you've seen stories, but you don't really know how to create them or what to do. Honestly, you guys, it's not the Instagram story that, brings us business or brings us sales or anything like that. It's really just kind of a short snippet of a commercial for whatever it is that you have going on that night, or whatever it is that you're trying to promote. So maybe there's a live Discover Arbonne that's coming up. Maybe there's a live Healthy and Happy Hour that's coming up. Maybe you want to get some information out there to let people know more about the 30 Days to Healthy Living. Maybe you want to let people know a little bit more information about whatever special Arbonne has going on. So the way that we're doing that is by an Instagram story, and it's really catching people's attention. And then I'm going to show you guys a real quick way that you can actually kind of filter through some things and see if people are interested in what it is that you have to offer. Hang on, I'm getting some feedback here. I'm not sure who iPhone is, but can you mute yourself? It just says iPhone. Okay, sorry guys, if you're hopping on, try and mute yourself, because of the way that I have this set up with my phone and my computer, it won't let me do it. Okay, thank you. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to show you real quick, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. So you can actually create something like this and put it together on your phone so that people can click through and see different things about what we have to offer with Arbonne. So it really is just kind of like a quick little commercial that helps to grab other people's attention. So what we're going to talk about is how you create things like this. So really, you guys, it's not rocket science. It's a series of pictures put together, and you just continue to upload them to your Instagram story. So I just wanted to show you guys an example of how people put those together. So for example, you can do this using Instagram, or you can do this using an app like Photify or something like that. So this is just like someone took a green background and they typed in an app somewhere 30 Days to Healthy Living, and they uploaded that as their first picture. Hang on. So this, for example, somebody took a picture and then they wrote on there with Instagram, "Our pure, safe, and beneficial promise." And then they added to the next picture, "We are committed to product safety." And then they added to the next picture. So you guys see, it looks like one picture, but it's actually 3 different pictures uploaded 3 different times. So how do you create something like that? You can actually create something like that in Instagram itself if you already have a picture in mind that you want to use. So just as an example, the other day we had a Discover Arbonne, and I knew that Lindsay Tinsley was going to be our speaker. So I went to Lindsay's Facebook and I found a few pictures that I liked, that I felt like represented her, who she was as a person, and really just how I wanted to highlight her character and really kind of advertise and get her out there. So all I did, you guys, was I clicked on the camera in the left upper hand corner. I clicked on my pictures in the left lower hand corner. And then I went through here and I added, you guys are going to get to see a lot of pictures here. So I went through and I picked the picture of Lindsay that I wanted, right? And so all you have to do is hit the letters in the right upper hand corner, and you can type what you want to type. So I could type "Lindsay is awesome." I don't know. I'm just trying to do this quick so you guys can see. And then you have choices. You can change the lettering, etc., however you want to make that look. There are some that will let you put a nice little background to it like that. And so I just put "Lindsay is awesome," okay? And then in the left lower hand corner, I would hit save. And it would save that to my phone. See, now it says saved. And then if I wanted to add something else, like "tonight," hit done, or hang on. And then I could put that wherever I wanted to put it and hit save. So now I've got 2 pictures. And then I can add again, "Lindsay is awesome tonight. Listen in at 8 p.m. and then I could put it right there. And then I could hit save. So that would save 3 different pictures to my phone. Now, when I'm ready to go back into Instagram and upload all 3 of those pictures to my Instagram story in the order that I want to put them in, all you have to do is hit your photos again. And now they're going to be at the very top. So I would actually click to upload this one first, and then I would upload this one second, and then I would upload this one third. So when you're flipping through your Instagram story, it's like bam, 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 and it looks like something new is popping up each time, but you actually did the footwork ahead of time and just added the words to the photo. So it's really not rocket science. You're really just adding words, saving, adding words, saving, adding words, saving. So some other things that people like to do, like you guys have noticed before, it's not all people, right? So a lot of times what I will do is I will actually go into Photify. I'm not sure why my phone is not uploading. Okay, hang on, guys.
It was working on our end.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I saw you pulling it up and everything.
Okay, hang on. Oops, now I gotta set it back up. Ah. If I can get it to work. There we go. Okay. Can you guys see my phone again?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so you can actually go into Photify, and this makes things look a little classier. I think it's just my computer where I was seeing myself that's messed up. That's okay. Okay, so you can actually go into Photify, and you can go into photos. And like what I like to do is type something, like if you're looking for a really refreshing, clean, I just like to type whatever it is that I'm looking for. So maybe I want to advertise the 30 days to healthy living. So sometimes I'll just type healthy food, and I'll search and see what Photify has to offer because they're really nice, clean pictures. And then I'll pick something. So like you could just pick a batch of fresh blueberries, right? Or you could pick the nice little strawberries in the picnic, whatever. So all you have to do here, you guys know how to use Photify, is add your words. So for example, whoops, wrong one. So for example, you could just add, you could even use like a Arbonne logo, like join me in the 30 days to healthy living. But I'm just going to keep it really simple and just type healthy living to keep this short. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time here. So I'm just going to type healthy living. I'm going to hit apply, done, and I'm going to save it to my phone. So now I kind of have like the basis for what I want to use. And then all I have to do is go back into Instagram, go back to my camera, go back to my photos, and upload that picture that I just saved. And so sometimes Instagram will zoom in and you're like, oh gosh, like I can't see all of my words. So all you have to do is just take 2 fingers on either side of the screen and just push them together and make the picture smaller. And Instagram does this really cool thing where they automatically, like you guys can see the background behind the photo, they pulled those colors out of the picture. So now you can do the same thing that we just did with Lindsay Tinsley's photo. So your photo says healthy living. Now you can hit the text in the right upper hand corner. And all you have to do is add whatever you want to pop up next. So I could say healthy living, and then I could put like a bullet point and say easy, done. And then I could add that and then save it to my phone. And then the next one, maybe I want it to say affordable, done. and then I would save it to my phone. And then maybe I want the next one to say easy, affordable. I don't know. You guys help me out. What's something else I can say? Easy, affordable.
Vegan.
Vegan. There we go. Sorry, I'm not feeling very creative this morning, you guys. So easy, affordable, vegan, whatever you want to say, save it to your phone. Now all you have to do is upload those in a series. Now I want to show you guys, I'm actually going to upload these to my Instagram story, and obviously I haven't put a whole lot of time or thought into this, so I'm not actually going to use those today. But what if you upload something that you don't like, or you misspell something and you want to take it off? How do you do that? So I'm going to upload what we just did, and I'm going to upload the picture Healthy Living. Okay, save it to my story. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to upload the one that says Healthy Living Easy, add it to my story. Now I'm going to go back in and do the one that says affordable, add it to my story. Then I'm going to go back in and add the one that says vegan, add it to my story. So now I want to show you guys what it looks like all put together. Healthy living, easy, affordable, vegan. Okay, so that's it. Super simple, right? But maybe I notice that I spell something wrong, or I don't like the way something looks. All you have to do is click those 3 little dots in the right lower hand corner that says more and delete it. So what I like to do, you guys, is if I am trying to see who's interested in maybe what it is that I have to offer, I will actually only leave an Instagram story up for so many hours. So like the other night we had a live Discover Arbonne. I put some stuff on there about Lindsay. So the next morning when I woke up, the Instagram story will actually stay there for 24 hours. But I wanted to talk about something new that day. So I personally went in and I deleted all those. You don't have to, but you can. So I went in and I deleted all of those because if someone were to message me about it, that wasn't actually going to be happening that night, and there was something else I wanted to talk about, and I didn't want to junk up my story. So my goal is to not have like 2 or 3 things in one story, if that makes sense. Like I want it to be about one topic at a time, unless I'm just living my life and I'm out showing like, oh, my husband and I are on a date night, oh, here's what my kids are doing. But when I am talking Arbonne related, I don't want it to look junky, and I want it to stay clean and put together. So you can actually go back and delete those things. The other thing that I want to show you guys how to do real quick, and then I'm going to stop talking and let you guys ask me questions, is how you can utilize things like the poll. So right now you guys can see I uploaded, actually let's do that again. So I'm going to upload a picture, Healthy Living, easy, affordable, vegan. So before I add this to my story, I'm going to tap the bottom of my screen and different things pop up. Location, Fahrenheit, you can add a GIF, or there's one that says poll. So I can click poll, and then I can put a question in there. So you guys, I personally don't like to ask yes or no questions. Why? Because when I log into my Instagram story, I don't want to see like, you know, a greater percentage of people said no than they said yes. Probably just one of those like mental protection things that we have for ourselves. So I like to, instead of leaving that as a no, I like to put the other option as I'm curious. So a question for something like this: healthy living, easy, affordable, vegan. Let's see. Get more information. So then in the yes box, you can actually type that, and you can say, or hit it, and then you can type, yes, I want more. And then you can type in the no column, and you can say, I'm curious. So my word of advice to you guys would be to not leave it yes and no. Because what will happen is if people are just not interested at all, then they're not going to say anything. But you'll get a lot of people that will type or that will hit I'm curious versus yes, I want more. And so I will tell you guys, after you're done with that, you can just add it to your photo and then upload it to your story. And then I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick so that I can see you guys, because right now I'm just talking to the wall. It's really awkward. Hi, I feel like there's people here now. Okay, so I will tell you guys that since utilizing this poll and utilizing the Instagram stories, what I have found is that I am finding people that are interested in what it is that we have going on and what it is that we have to offer, but they're people that I would have never thought about. So for example, I had a gal that typed on there that they wanted more information about the Genius Ultra. So I did a poll. Do you want more information? You know, yes, send me more. Or yes, I'm curious. And this girl hit yes, I'm curious. So I immediately followed up with her and I said, hey, so I saw that you wanted some more information about the Genius Ultra. You know, what can I help you with? And you guys, she ordered a Genius Ultra just from watching my story. But I'm not going to lie, I would have never personally reached out to her because the last time I talked to her was probably 8-9 years ago, and it did not end on a pretty note. I will just tell you guys that. It was like someone from my past, and I thought, oh my goodness, I can't even believe she's interested in the Genius Ultra. But having these tools actually allows people to kind of get a glimpse into what it is that we have to offer without sitting down and watching, you know, a 15-minute video or a 30-minute video. So it's just an even shorter version to grab someone's attention, and then they can let you know if they want more information or not. Now, this isn't anything that you should be like setting around and wasting half of your day trying to figure out, you know, how to add things to the photo and et cetera, et cetera. My advice is to start off super simple. You know, start off with like one picture until you grow in your confidence level there, because once you know how to do it, it's really quick. It's like riding a bike, right? So if you've never done something like that before, it may take you a few minutes to kind of get it in the beginning and save it to your photos and then upload it. It's a little bit of a process, but it's such an amazing tool that we have at our fingertips that you can be utilizing to really just help you generate leads. Because you know, we have people, and especially if you guys are not on Instagram, I love Instagram. I had another girl from Germany that hit on there that she wanted to know more information about this gal's story that was doing a live Discover Arbonne that night. And so because of the time zone differences, I didn't actually see it until the next morning, but I was still able, with the group that Beth and Terry have set up, I was able to go back and add her the very next day, tag her in the video and say, hey girl, this is the video that you wanted more information about. So you can still be utilizing those things and plugging people in from all over the world and all over the country. But that's just like a really short snippet, like nitty gritty, how to add things to your photos. And then the last thing I want to say, and I'm going to stop talking, is you can actually save other people's photos. So if you're like, I'm just not creative, I can't think of anything, your upline is not going to care at all if you save their photos. Now, if it's a sideline, out of respect, you should always ask, like, oh my gosh, I love your Instagram story. Do you care if I save those photos? Like the other day, Larissa Wells messaged me and she said, hey girl, do you care if I use your pictures? No, not at all. I don't care. But it is still nice to ask, especially if it's not someone that's in our nation. It's still nice to ask and say, hey, like, can I save your photos? I love that. Super simple. You did an awesome job. Like, give them a little compliment at the same time. But all you have to do, like if you're in an Instagram story and you see a picture that you like, is stop there and just take a screenshot of it. That's it. And then it saves it to your photos, and all you have to do is upload it from there. So it can actually be really easily duplicated, especially if you see something on a sideline or an upline's page and you're just like, oh, like technology freaks me out. I don't know how to do that. Ask for permission, take a screenshot, and you're just as technology savvy as everyone else. All you have to do is upload it to your story. So it's pretty simple. So it's just adding letters, saving, adding letters, saving. So what questions do you have for me?
Will you show how to check the poll? Because it took me a while to figure that out.
That means I have to have a poll. Hang on. To show you guys how to check it. Let's see. Kara, can you actually, can I set one up? Will you go in and like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will too, Whitney. I want to see this.
Okay. Let me. Hang on just a second. Okay. Okay, so I just uploaded one to my story. And then Kara and Beth, if you guys could go in and like that, that would be great.
Okay.
I don't know what my computer's doing right now. This is also the first time that I figured out how to share my iPhone screen to Zoom. So this is also like kind of new for me right now.
Okay, I already liked it.
Okay, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just go back into your story, and all you have to do is just swipe up, and look, it says votes for yes. So Beth Gilardi wants more information. So now all I have to do is click on Beth, and then I can send her a direct message. So look, and it's telling me, yes, I want more. So 100% of people that voted want more information. So all I do is just tap and just swipe up a little bit, and it gives me all that information. And it also tells me who viewed it. So you can see, like, you know, the other day, I think it said 70 something people had viewed my story, but only like 6 of them voted whether they were curious or if they wanted more information. So you can also see those statistics as well. But it just makes it super simple for you to actually go in, check your poll, and then reach out to those people immediately. So the other thing I want to show you guys that has been pretty popular here lately is, actually, I don't know if I can show you with the way that I have this hooked up. Have you guys seen people like actually doing video recordings of their screen and uploading them to stories? Or is that a little too complex right now? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I can't see anyone.
I haven't, but no.
Okay, so let's see. So I did one the other day, and let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So I actually recorded my screen and uploaded it. Here we go. Did you guys see this on Instagram or Facebook? So one of our friends is actually speaking on stage at GTC. So what I did was I video recorded what I was doing on my phone, and I uploaded this to my story. So you could actually show people how to go to your website and order products, and then upload this to your story, which is really cool. So I'll show you guys how to do that real quick. So this is the video that I made. So you actually have to enable this in your settings. So if you go to settings and you go to your control center and you go to customize controls, see the last one right there? It's like a red square and it says screen recording. So that's not going to be on your included list if you have not activated it. It's going to be under this more controls. And all you have to do is hit the plus sign button. And so Beth, you can actually use this too, like I'm using it right now to share your screen on Zoom. So anyway, you add this screen recording to your control center. And then when you swipe up from the bottom of your phone, you see it there. So you see the flashlight, the timer, the calculator, the camera, and now you see the record button. And so all you have to do is you just hold that button down and it counts down for 3 seconds. I can't do it right now because I'm using it. But you hold it down, it counts down for 3 seconds, and then you just click back out, and there's a red banner at the top of your screen like you can see on mine right now, and everything that you do will save. So you could pull up Safari, and you could show going to arbonne.com, you could show looking at the ASVP packs, you could show how to order them at 40% off. Like you could actually do a quick little tutorial. And then when you're done, all you have to do is tap at the top of your screen, and when you hit stop, it actually automatically saves that to the videos in your phone.
Hey,
So that's,
Whitney, I hate to interrupt you, but what was I'm in my settings. What was the first thing you went to in settings?
it is, hang on, settings, and then you're going to scroll down to control center. So right underneath notifications, the gray one that says control center.
Yeah,
and then you're going to go to customize controls.
Yeah, I don't have a screen recording on mine. I must need to. Oh, there it is. Okay.
See it?
Yeah,
Hit the
mine
plus sign.
already has a plus sign on it.
Oh, good. So then you already can use it.
Oh, thank you for helping us old people.
Well, it's funny to figure out how to do this for you guys today, and Zoom actually taught me how to do it. And I thought, okay, well, that's cool. Thanks, Zoom. So those are just like some
Pop up on that one thing that when you scroll up on your phone. I wonder how to get it to do that.
do what? How you get it to do what?
You know how it pops up on, you know how you pull up your flashlight and your camera and all that stuff on your phone? Mine doesn't show up on that though.
Mine does show up there. It automatically did when I added it.
Okay, let me try it.
If you like swipe up.
Oh, I know why. It's because I got it. I think I figured it out. Let's see. I got it.
Yay! Yeah, you guys, so the Instagram stories are, again, just pictures and words. So save a picture, add some words, save it, add some words, save it, add some words, and then upload them all together. Now, I don't recommend, like, when I first started doing it, I would fix a picture and then I would add it to my story, and then it may take me like another 5 minutes to make the next picture and add it to my story, and that really draws it out. So you'll actually have viewers that view one photo that says healthy living, and then they're kind of looking at it like, what's next? So I recommend having all your pictures together at one time, and then once you're done, you can go to your photo album and you can say, okay, yeah, this is going to run smoothly, da, 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 and you can kind of look at how they're going to look all together and then upload them when you're ready. So does that help you guys? Yeah. Anybody else have any questions?
Big time helps.
Okay, good. I feel like it was kind of scattered. It's hard to show like on the phone and on the computer, but at least you got the gist of it.
No, that was awesome. I feel like I can do it, and because I know Whitney, I kept bugging Whitney. I kept sending her messages. How do you do those Instagram stories? How do you do it?
Yeah.
I see everybody doing it. I'm like, I want to do that too. But no, that's huge. Thank you so much.
Okay, awesome. So I will, and I may have to like cut some of this out. I'm not sure how much of it was like lag time of me trying to mess with my phone,